Hey everyone, my name is Robert. Welcome to the first episode of the Magician's Workshop. In this one, I wanted to actually start off by doing a deck review. Now, in the workshops, you'll see me doing a lot of explanations, teaching technique. I'll do a few deck reviews. It depends how many I can actually get a hold of. I'm talking with someone now, so I can hopefully get you some more. But I definitely thought this was a deck worth reviewing. I believe it's called the Karnival Ryujin. It's a bit of an oriental design, which is a different approach for them because they keep using the skull on the last four decks. It's kind of gotten old for them, but it was really refreshing to see this come out from them. The deck is made by Big Blind Media. You can visit their website at bigblindmedia.com. It's a company out of the UK, and they do DVDs as well as decks, so you can check out some of their stuff. I know they've made it into Magic Magazine, which is a pretty well recognized magazine for magicians. But here we go. Karnival Ryujin. You can tell the box is really elegant. They didn't really leave much border. Everything just wraps around the box, which is really nice. And I love the design. It's definitely a new approach for them. The orange and white is what really caught me off guard with this deck. I thought it was really elegant, and I'm a kind of person that just loves pretty decks. On the bottom of the case, you can't really see it. It says, in Leap Speak, they put Ace of Hearts under the barcode, sort of like Illusionist does. Of course, they got their website right there. And sorry for it being out of focus. I gotta get a high-def camera, and hopefully in time I can do that for you. Right here, what it says is a air cushion finish, made in USA. And of course, you can get a little idea of the design right there. But that's the box in a nutshell. It's a really nice box. I like it. Now, let's see what's inside. Alright. This is why I love the deck. It's got orange, a little bit of brown, and then white. I think it is beautiful. Now, every time I look at the orange, it catches me off guard. It's just the shade of orange they used. I keep asking myself, is the orange metallic? I always have to look at it in the light. I have to reflect it. I mean, obviously on the box it's not, but when it plays on the cards so well that it actually makes you second guess it a lot. But from what I can tell, it is definitely not metallic ink. It's really, really beautiful, though, the way they designed this deck of cards. Now, let's take a look at a few of them. The insides for the deck. Now, the court cards, they used orange to color in some of the design on the kings and queens and jacks, which is nice. You know, everyone usually puts their own little touch on the court cards, especially the the jokers and the ace. And I must say, they did really nice on the jokers for this deck. It's got pretty much a naked chick on there with a ninja blade. It's really nice, and they're identical jokers in this deck, so you can play off of that a little bit. Some people like identical jokers in their routines. Some people like the difference in the small and the big. Me personally, I like identical jokers. Really nice. Also in here, they have an advertising card and two little add-ons they can do for gimmicks. Obviously, one is a blank face card, which is usable. Use it to make your deck look blank, or pretty much make a face card vanish. Here's their ad card, and as you can see, their classic skull and bones character on there. That's what I pretty much find is played out. Now, they did something with their deck that I don't really understand. They have their ad card right here, but then on the back, they got this neat little design that's not on any of the cards, but right here it says, "You will choose the 5 of diamonds." You know, now, that's really nifty when you want to do a mental routine, but why in the world would they put it on an ad card? I think that just pretty much ruins it. I mean, you can't go out, end your routine with a nice little card like this for a prediction, and then turn it over and see an ad card that just says, "Oh, well, that was pre-made. This is all just pre-organized." I mean, it ruins it. I don't like it. So that is the only drawback I've seen on this deck so far, that it really just makes me wonder why in the world they would do that. Now, of course, the card that everyone loves to look at, the Ace of Spades. Really nice card. It's just like the box cover. You got the ace, the dragon going around it. At the top it says Karnival Ryujin, and at the bottom it says the U.S. Playing Card Company. Now, overall, it's a standard air cushion finish, deck that handles just like a standard bicycle would, really. A little disappointed they used thin cardstock on these. It'll make it okay for palming, you know, basic use, I guess you would say. But other than basic use, you know, I wouldn't recommend it for cardists. Y'all like a thicker cardstock from what I heard. It's going to wear down quicker because it's so thin. I imagine it'll clump probably after a few hours of use. It looks really good. I wish they'd used a thicker cardstock. That was pretty disappointing for me. But it feels good. It handles, like I said, just like a standard bike. I wouldn't separate this quality-wise any different than just a regular bike, except it probably will wear down faster. It's just a thinner cardstock. Not too big of a difference, but you can tell they went that route. But that's all I got for this deck. It's really nice. It feels really good. Main reason I have it is just because it's pretty. You know, it's great for a collector. If you love collecting cards, this is definitely one to add to your, you know, long list of decks, especially for a wish list. It's $8 is what I paid for it at the local magic shop. I think you can get them cheaper from their website, but pretty much after shipping, you're probably not far off from what I paid. But there you have it, the Karnival Ryujin. If I keep saying it wrong, I apologize. Correct me. Check it out. Get you a pack. Put it in your collection. If you don't plan on using it, don't open it. It's not really worth getting a second pack, but they are just really pretty. Alright, y'all take it easy. Have fun.